I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking. When you lose your way, gaining some altitude
Hey George, how are you
gives some
doing?
perspective.
Oh, it's not. Yes, like, you know why I set the time like to 8:30, but it depends. So that's why like I start when I can. About the news, yes, definitely. Because oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. So yeah, it's like 3K subscribers. It's all like thank you very much, guys. It's so like about the news. By the way, we have like a weapon, which like signature weapon for Effie. Let's call her Effie. Her real name is going to be Escoffier, by the way. It's like confirmed. But yeah, she looks cool. I would say like yeah, we already know the model. She looks like Emily, by the way. I mean like Emily, I mean like she's not so tall. And yeah, this like kind of mid character, you know? Like kind of Ayaka, kind of like Emily, something, not like Jean, you know? And also her abilities is actually crazy that we expect. You know why? Oh, she's going to do like give you like 55% cryo hydro reshred, and most likely none of the constellation can like let's say overread that, which is actually cool. You know why? Just imagine going for constellation and you can like add another character. It's bad. So yeah, like she's going to be like kind of chivalrous. It would be nice to have like something. Oh, also about the weapons, by the way. You know what? If you have like this weapon actually can used by Effie. Yeah, Star of Forma, because it gives attack, which is actually cool. She, as you know, guys, she scales of attack. So yeah. And yeah, HP is increased and attack is increased. So yeah, like kind of like not a bad weapon. And also see, her ascension is going to be crit rate. She is going to be Fontaine character. Because of that, most likely, her signature set is going to be Golden Troop, the same as Furina use. And I heard that her damage at Constellation 6 will be kinda like a Furina's damage. I don't believe in that, to be honest. But she can heal. And yes, she is cool, not gonna lie. HSR dailies. I mean, like, you know, that's why I don't play so many games, to be honest. Like, let's say mainly it's kind of like I play Genshin, as you know, Wuthering Waves, Super Casual, and Bleach Brave Souls. Oh, by the way, about Wuthering Waves like dropped the update 30 gigabytes. Just imagine, it's crazy. I just started to download, and you know what? It's stuck. Most likely so many players like, yeah, like they need to do some adjustment, but still, maybe I will do it today, like maybe at night, we'll see, because Wuthering Waves update will drop in, not tomorrow, tomorrow is Genshin Impact, by the way, so yeah, but the day after tomorrow. And yes, tomorrow I will do like summoning. As you know, the banner is crazy. Yeah, it's like chivalrous, it's Gaming and iansan. So yeah, like also we have some info about IFA. And you know what, like how the way how that FA is going to work actually is good. If none of the constellation can disable that rule, I mean like hydro cryo rule, that would be great. You know why? Because just imagine how broken the character will be with that, like just insanely broken character. You can add mavuika, and mavuika can increase elemental damage bonus, right? Which is actually great. You can also add like electro characters. You also can add maybe like Dendro, like as you know, like some players like to play Nilo with Freeze Nilo team, something like that. So yeah, you can add Nilo to that team. You anyway can add that, but you can add Dendro at the same time. So yeah, like oh guys, hi guys, how are you doing? Hey Magical World, how are you doing? Hi Yoni. Hi Alia, how are you doing guys? Thanks for joining. So yeah, like today, like we are discussing like that new. We have a lot of news, by the way, like Effie's signature weapon, like her like skill and mechanics, by the way, and also like some info about Effie, and yeah, that Escoffier, as you know, like her real name is. Let's call her Effie. She looks actually pretty good. I like her design. Like kinda red, something like that, and its chief like hat. Yeah, looks fun. But what is that chess game weekly boss coming in 5.6 emotionally like confused? Oh yeah, chess game. You know what is that? It was like in, if I'm not mistaken, it was in the Lezo like teaser. You know, back then. So yeah, that's why it's there. By the way, so yeah, and also they will give us maybe, I don't know exactly, but maybe something like endgame content in 5.6. So additional endgame content. As you know, we have only Spiral Abyss, Imaginarium Cedar, and yes, the best one is TCG, of course. Damn, that TCG is this crazy. But anyway, you just imagine some mod which doesn't give you any primogems. In WuWa, we don't have anything like that. That all of the endgame content like give us something. How are you doing, Yoni? Well, I have started playing HSR just like one. Oh, for real. And just for Castorize and like monster. You know, like, oh, for real, just I mean, like, you know, if you ask me, that HSR is incredibly crazy game. Unfortunately, it's power creep. Unfortunately, it's like, you know, like it's gross if you ask me a little bit. It's extremely power creep. It's even more power creep than WuWa, in my opinion. But great game. So yeah, like it's turn-based game, and if you like the game, it's like crazy. Also, you don't need so like huge compute power, you know. So yeah, like Genshin needs. Even though it's open world, like updates pretty reasonable. I mean, in terms of like space you need on your phone. So yeah, like great game, but yeah, not for me, unfortunately. If she's not good with Arlecchino, Melt will not. No, like you mean like Effie? No, most likely Effie is not going to be for Arlecchino. Like actually not most likely, definitely not for Arlecchino. You know why? Because we already have Melt, which is Citlali. We have Vape, which is Shinchu and Yelan. So yeah, we have a ton of characters to use like with Arlecchino. There are no ways they will add another one. Yes, that Effie is definitely some upgrade for like Hydro characters like Newlet, and finally for Ayaka, someone, and for Risley as well. So yeah, let's check like which cryo characters we have. Just like let's check first. Right, like yeah, definitely for Newlet. She also can be used with Furina and do freeze, etc. Something like that. You know, that's crazy. Yelan, as you know. So yeah, Ayato. So yeah, like crazy, like Sijun as well. You can use Shinchu in this case because, yeah, actually, as you know, Shinchu has Red Shred. If you didn't know, you most likely know that, but still. At Constellation 2, he has Hydro Red Shred. So decrease the Hydro Res of opponents hit by sword, like rain, attack by like 50% for 4 seconds. So it's additional Red Shred. That's why Shinchu is so incredibly crazy character. If it comes to cryo characters, as you know, we're like, yeah, at the moment, like kinda like most of them, I would say supportive characters. You know, we only have Risley, which is DPS. We have Ayaka. Rosa can be DPS. Ganyu, like, let's say, she doesn't count. You know why? Because she's range, a little bit like different type of character. But Columbina is on the way. Maybe Capitano is going to be a cryo as well. So yeah, we have some characters, upcoming characters. Yeah, she's not good. Navi rerun is expected in 5.6 because like there are due damage bonus in spell. Oh, like about 5.6 actually, Ali. Like we already know the characters. It's going to be Effie, Emily, Sino, and Kinich. So yeah, no Geo. Maybe like in 5.7. Like Navia maybe in 5.7. Hey Dreamers, how are you doing? Autocorrect is annoying, yeah. Another New Wallet teammate. I mean, yes, another New Wallet teammate, but not only for New Wallet, by the way. You can use Ayaka, you can use... By the way, about the cryos. Unfortunately, yeah, for cryo we don't have so many DPSs, but we have some. Let's say you can use Chongyun. He is actually not bad DPS. Rosa, I would say she is mostly a supportive character, but yes, Constellation 6 she can do some damage. Lila also can do some damage, but yes, you know, like, let's say the most, let's say, I would say like Ayaka, Risley, and like maybe Chongyun. It's like, yeah, like Kaya has some abilities, like potential, but yeah, mostly you use Kaya if for melting, for melting. Yeah, not so many. In Hydro we definitely have more than that, you know. So yeah, like in Hydro we have like, yes, of fielders as well. But yes, it's Mualani, it's like New Wallet, it's Tartaglia. So your Candice is off field as well. Nilo is great, but Nilo is mostly for like, I don't know about Nilo by the way, but I would say you can use Nilo anyway, you know. Nilo is actually cool. Please, I want Mavuika. Mavuika is going to get her release like a rerun in 5.7 or in 5.8. Just keep that in mind, Ali. But yeah, she definitely will get her rerun within this patch. And by the way, about like rerun, patch, etc., something like that. As you know, guys, we should get rerun of all of these characters. Just a second. So far, like, yeah, Mualani, Kinich, Xilonen, like Chasca, like all of them, like except like Mizuki, of course. So yeah, we had only Xilonen, right? And that's it. Xilonen, I mean, like Xilonen will be like get her rerun in like 5.5. And yes, 5.6. So yeah, we have a ton of characters too. Like they need to get their rerun. So yeah, like just wait a little bit. We definitely will get like Mavuika's rerun and citlali's as well.
Practice these days.
5.6 banner army. No, like we have like
I'm
info.
in the mood for some peacemaking.
Like known yet. No, we have like we have info about 5.6. It's going to be like Kinich, Emily, Effie, and who was that? The last one? Kinich, Effie, Emily, and maybe another. No, maybe Navia. By the way, it's possible. So yeah, maybe Navia. Maybe another like Natlan character. We'll see. I'm good, Dreamers. Thank you very much. No way, I just realized I'm calling you Vortex. There's all days without releasing. It's spelled Vortex. What? Oh, that's alright. That's completely okay. I didn't see the leaks. I mean, yes, like Yoni, we had some info about like future banners. Like, yeah, so Emily is going to get her release, like rerun. Kinich as well. We are going to get Effie new character. So yeah, we have some info about that. You know, George, actually you're right about that. So yeah, new wallet needs 3 stack. But you know what? It depends. Let's say if you fight against like this like pyro crab, right? Like this one. You can get additional stack out of enemy, you know? So in this case, actually, you can go new wallet and Effie. So yeah, like it's possible because new bullet can gain like additional stack out of enemy. Like if you didn't know, so it's possible. So yeah, you can go swirl and do some like additional stacks with that. So yeah, it's still possible. Since FE needs only cryo and hydro units for. Okay, yeah, maybe. I'm like, yeah, like Cryopyro, it would be only 2 stacks, like if C1, like then 3 stacks. Yeah, that's true, like, but you know, like mostly, or most of the time, let's say you play with 2 stacks, you still use, let's say for me, he, like, Annihilated Constellation, or like 0, as you know, but I use Furina. So yeah, the point is, like, it's possible to get out of the enemies, you know? It's actually possible. That's why maybe they just put sometimes just like neutral enemies, you know, like something like here, like this ones, you know. So yeah, this one's pyro, so you can get stack. This one's like pyro and electro, you also can get some stack. So yeah, like it's still possible. I don't think like new bullet's damage is going to be so bad, because you know why? I mean, yes, Effie is going to be a Fontaine character, so yeah, no like Cinder Seed available, which is actually not additional damage. But yeah, you can't use any other characters, unfortunately. You can't use it, but we'll see. I mean, like, anyway, like, let's say for Cryo characters, she definitely a buff. Maybe for future characters. By the way, you know what I heard? I heard that, like, it's good to have Effie for Skirk. So most likely, Effie is going to be actually good supportive character for Skirk. And also, like, as you know, like, we have some, like, info about her kid. Just a second. And the kid says that she is going to, like, just a second. So yeah, tap coordinated attack. So she has like coordinated attack off field, by the way, which is actually crazy. She's off field. That's why Golden Troop is away. Also, like her Q, like her burst, that deals like AoE cryo damage and heals the entire team based on her attack. We knew that info anyway. And also, like another stuff, it's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, cryo and 55%, by the way, cryo and hydro rest shred, which is actually cool. Hey Tanuki, how are you doing? Cryo power, it would be only 2, so yeah. Navia rerun is also expected, cause here's a... Oh yeah, maybe, like Ali, maybe it's possible like 5.6 is going to be Navia rerun as well, yeah.
Surviving is tough. Taming the beast.
Just saying, it doesn't make sense for the banners to be true, since banner info only comes out after, like, no, like after the beta set. Actually, you only know it's not like that. You know why? Because, like, let's say we usually like can get like some info or prediction about future banners, because we definitely know that like these characters, which is like natlan character, should get their reruns. So yeah, like it's going to be either Kinich or Mualani, right? Not Chasca. They will release Chasca lately. Late, like 5.7 is going to be for 5.7 and 8 going to be for these 3 characters. Most likely, yes, Mualani and Kinich, something like that. Or like Mualani is like future banners. We'll see. But yeah, we can predict something about Emily. Emily, last time she gets her rerun was like a long time ago. So yeah, Emily is another one, because Emily is great for Kinich, you know? So, and the last one, Navia, oh, let's say it's a little bit questionable about Navia, because Navia doesn't fit like to any of that. But yes, maybe because of like Spiral Beast buff, we can say that Navia, yes, it's possible that she can get her rerun. I don't know, but like I have 5 primogems, 420. Oh yeah, like you like, hey Lucas, how are you doing? Yeah, yeah, I remember that. So you want to get that Venti, but you know what I
When you
would
lose your
suggest you?
way,
It's up to
gaining
you.
some
Yeah, if
altitude
you
can
like
bring
the
some
character, go for
perspective.
Venti. Why not? He's cool. Thank you very much, Lucas. If you are a cafe teaser, like, took me by surprise. I mean, like, yeah, that's like, yeah, they just like, let's say, revealed like Effie. Escoffier like and kinich might be more chances 5.6. Escoffier like and kinich. But yeah, like Dreamers, come on, like we definitely know that Effie like Escoffier is going to be released in 5.6. Kinich, maybe Mualani, maybe. I don't think Chasca, like I don't think Chasca will be released. Or Mualani, we already had Mualani, right? Yeah, we had Mualani, if I'm not mistaken, recently. I don't remember exactly. I'm really mad of why they not only like made Ororon, who has the best design to be a 4-star, but they also made Ifa. Oh, you know what about the Ifa, by the way, Josh? I mean, like, looks like Ifa is going to be like, you know, like, actually, if you ask me, it's good to have broken 4-stars, and that's why this game is so cool. You know why? Let's say if you compare with Wuthering Waves, in Wuthering Waves at the moment you try to use 5-star like as a supportive as well, which is actually like, yeah, power creeped. You know, power creeping the game level. In Genshin Impact, actually having like the characters like he is actually broken. As a 4-star, it's great. Like Iansan is also great. Just imagine they will give Iansan a 5-star rarity, and yes, Constellation for free-to-play players it's like impossible. But if she is a 4-star, you maybe can go for Constellation and accidentally get couple Constellation for 5-star. You know, that's actually it's kind of like, yeah, maybe like some management trick, something like that. You know, like, and so yeah, like let's say Xilonen, right? We have Xilonen, she's broken as hell, as you know, with constellations, but none of you guys like went for constellation. Me either, you know. For Citlali, by the way, her first and second constellation are crazy. The point is like giving like pretty like giving a 4-star, like let's say release good 4-star. It's actually not a bad idea for players. And yeah, sooner or later you can get that one. I mean, like constellation for a 4-star, and also they will give one constellation in like next patch, as you know. So yeah, for free. You're very blast against like male character. Oh yeah, like Kinich will be in 5.6. Hopefully he won't get Risley teammate. Risley. Treatment. Ah, yeah, Risley treatment. Yeah, I don't believe in that. I mean, like, you know why? Actually, Kinich is extremely powerful character. He is like, you know why? Like, like yeah. Let's do some Kinich runs. By the way, he is actually cool. Oh, we didn't have Molan yet. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. So yeah, Ifa might be a grouper. I mean, like, grouper, you mean like, oh yeah, like some with group abilities? I don't know, like, but he's definitely catalyst. You know why? Because he is a gun wielder. And yes, most likely, like, yeah, he's going to be a catalyst. So yeah, it's kind of like confirmed. Underwhelming? I mean, yes, like, kind of like, I heard about that as well, by the way, Yoni. But I don't believe in that because you know why? I mean, like, they really, like, a little bit mean against like male characters in this game. As you know, like only Kinich was released. I mean, as a 5-star. We had Ororon, we will get Ifa and Dahlia. Dahlia is going to be male as well, and most likely Dahlia will be released like in 5.x patches, I mean like within Natlan. Because yes, he already was announced on that 5.0 livestream. If you remember, he's going to be a 4-star from Mondstadt. So yeah, most likely when they release this new Darmon port, you know, this area, and yeah, so it's maybe Dali is going to be released in 5.7 or 8. Hey MZ, how are you doing? Effie looks good, not going. Yeah, Effie looks good actually. Yes. I mean, if I might be male to grope the enemies like Kazuha grope by skill. Oh yeah, well, that would be great actually, Josh. If it's so, like actually we need some groping characters. You know why? As you know, Effie is a Natlan character. He can use that Cinder City, and also since he is Animo, he can use Viviset. It's actually great. You know why? Because let's say he still can do some swirl anyway because he's Animo, but at the same time he can give you 40% elemental damage like bonus. So yeah, like for 15 seconds, but not for 8 seconds, which like Viviset gives you. So yeah, kinda like, yeah, might be useful. It's actually not bad. And also you can use another character, you know, like let's say Animo character. So yeah, he might be not a bad supportive character for Animo characters, like I mean like in the future. We'll see though, we'll see, like it's, because as you know, like Swirl, it's not a reaction. Swirl, it's a state. No, like actually no, Swirl, it's a reaction. No, Swirl, it's a reaction because we had like Swirl damage. So yeah, Swirl, it's a reaction, my bad. But you know what, you cannot apply swirl, you can only like create swirl, something like that. So yeah, it's not like quicken, etc, something like that. So yeah, it's kind of like pure damage, but kind of reaction at the same time. Oh, by the way, about like Iansan, guys, like just like keep that in mind, like Iansan needs attack, but she has a cap. So yeah, like you actually want to use like, let's say it depends on the weapon. We have some weapons. You always can use Favonius one. And this one is actually cool. Because it gives you additional attack. Gives you energy recharge, and it has base attack, pretty high base attack. It's the highest base attack for 4-star weapons. Yeah, like Favonius has. The point is, you want to go for, let's say, in most cases, I would say it's attack, crit rate, or energy recharge, attack, something like that. If you're low on energy recharge, then energy recharge sand, goblet attack, and attack circlet. If you have enough energy recharge, then attack, crit rate to activate Favonius stuff, you know? Because Iansan personally has pretty good multiplier on her burst. Just keep that in mind. Like Bennett has. Like as you know, actually Bennett can be DPS. If you build him correctly, he can be DPS because these multipliers, like for Bennett it's like 495, for Iansan it's about 800, twice higher. It's 800, like close to 900. Just keep that in mind for Iansan. So yeah, that skill damage for her burst is actually pretty powerful. State is something the thing is affected with like Hydro State and Pyro State. Iansan has 2 ultimate vortex, I think. 2 ultimate? I mean like, no, it's only 1. It's not Iansan. Like if, like, Verisa has 2 ultimates, which, well, like, yeah, but Iansan only 1 ultimate. Like, yeah, she has skill which activates her like buff abilities that activate buff, and like burst. One needs 30 energy, other needs like 70 like to get. Yeah, that's true about energy, but yeah, just keep that in mind. Like her energy cost is 70. I don't want to say it's high or something, but it's actually like pretty decent. You know why? Because let's say if you play with 2 electro characters, then you will get like resonance, which is actually good because you can get some particle back. As you know, electro one gives you, yes, like generate an electro elemental particle. So yeah, just like it's like might be helpful. But if you don't have second electro, it might be a little bit difficult to get like energy. But you need that burst, you know why? Without that burst, you cannot get additional night soul points, and you cannot like fully activate or like even use that attack buff, because as you know, attack buff works kind of like it consumes, her attack buff consumes 6 night soul points every second, but you need someone or like some other mechanic to fuel her with the night soul points. You know, without night soul points, as soon as you reach 42, the attack will be dying. The buff will be the buff is dying, so getting lower. Alright, so yeah, Josh. Yeah, that's like, yeah. Good luck. I see you got like... Oh yeah, Constellation to Furina. Constellation to Furina is crazy. That's true. She actually... You know why? I even like Yoni. Even if you check, yes, according to the, like, let's say to this text, like, she looks like kinda not so powerful, but she is powerful, because, you know why? As Furina will gain 150, it means like immediately some buff, and also like her fanfare stack limit increased by 100, which is actually cool. It means like additional damage, and also second one, increase her HP, and you know, like her damage scales on HP. So yeah, that's why the damage is great. I forgot to tell you, I did like a 10 pulls on the standard banner and no Skyward Pride. Now I'm giving that weapon to the... Oh, okay, Skyward Pride, it's... I don't have that weapon. Oh, by the way, Lucas, I didn't forget about like the video you told me about, mavuika, citlali, Xilonen. Today we had like a ton of news. That's why I actually, yes, I haven't had enough time to post it, but I will do it tomorrow. So yeah, I didn't forget about that. That video where you need to do like rotation and do the damage. Actually, video is already like, it's ready. I just need to like do some like, yeah, editing, you know, a little bit. So yeah, I will post it tomorrow, definitely. She's really carrying my Rio team, like for real. Like, you know, like what, MZ, like, you know that, so even without Constellation, you actually will be alright, like, but yeah, Constellation 2 brings more damage, definitely. And when I use like... I hope we'll have a... About Verisa, you know what I would suggest you to do actually, you know why? Let's say Emily now looks way more promising, you know why? Because of weapon. At first place, because of weapon. You can use like Staff of Homa easily. She has like crit rate ascension, by the way. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, any like crit damage weapon like Blackleaf Pole, it's actually cool. You know why? Yes, most likely you cannot activate this passive because after defeating an enemy, no way you can defeat them. You like, I don't know if this passive works if someone else defeats the enemy, but if it's true, it's actually cool. So yeah, the point is that you can use Blackleaf, which is actually, yes, as you know, like you need to spend some like wishes on for this weapon. And you can use Staff of Homa. By the way, like her signature weapon is also like close to Staff of Homa's stats. You also can use maybe attack weapon, like this one, maybe, like this one, maybe, you know? So yeah, just keep that in mind. Like, she is actually not bad in this case. And not so difficult to build because we have polearms. No need to go for her signature weapon. Okay, thank you very much, Lucas. Thank you for coming through. I'm going to pull Verisa, my ult account. Like, yeah, but guys, about like Verisa. You know, like, I would suggest you to wait a little bit. No need to rush. You know why? I just wait, like, I don't know, like, couple days or something. And then decide. Because Effie looks actually extremely promising. Because, like, you know why? As you know, guys, like, Skirk is on the way. Colombina is on the way. Capitano, maybe he is going to be, maybe he is a cryo as well. So yeah, because of that Effie can be extremely useful for all of them, because she can just give you tag buff. Yes, it's a tag buff. So yeah, it means like most likely, but yeah, that's obvious that Skirk needs attack. Because we can read that with that weapon. As you know, we have info about her signature weapon. And her signature weapon is like attack is increased by 12%. If a character equipped with like this weapon is of field, attack is increased, but yes, but not why attack? Because yeah, she scales like she heals out of attacks. That's why her healing scales
When
out
you
of
lose
attack.
your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
All right, so yeah, and I'm planning to like to get that black leaf bow like for Chasca. Is that bow good for textile? For Chasca, you know, like you can use that bow. Actually, it's not bad. I mean, just keep that in mind. This one is better. Anyway, like yeah, her like 4-star signature is better. But you can go like this weapon, yeah. If you can get like this one, which is Skyward Harp, it's actually even better. Just keep that in mind. But I would suggest you to use maybe Amos Bow. Amos Bow might be useful, more useful than this one, Blackleaf. You know why? Amos Bow gives a ton of attack. Just keep that in mind, because like the damage difference between Amos Bow R1 and like this one R1, it's not so huge. Amos Bow maybe slightly better a little bit because of attack buff, huge attack buff, you know? Maybe because of that. Because it's increased normal charge attack damage, something like that, you know? Slightly, like just a little bit better. About Blackleaf, it's, yes. It's like a little bit like, yeah, in terms of like damage, it's a little bit low. So if you have Amos Bow, if you have this one is crazy actually, because it gives a ton of attack, which is actually useful. It gives you crit rate and also gives you like crit damage. Now I want Chasca, like, oh, she looks cute. Oh, Chasca, yeah. Chasca is actually crazy. You know, like, let's say I, like, I don't regret what, like, yeah, she's just, like, I like Chasca a lot. I just like, yeah, she's so fun to play. She has some potential, I mean, like, in terms of damage, but as you know, like, yeah, for multiple targets, she's kind of bad, but that's alright. For overworld, she's crazy. And also, if you fight against single targets, she is actually cool. She is actually not bad. Capitano is long dead. Maybe no, Yoni. Like, come on, Yoni. No need hating Capitano. Capitano is actually going to be playable maybe in the future. No way they can like keep him like as like that. You know, like yeah. I hope he will be playable. To be honest. I don't have any of them like, oh, for real? Oh, okay, I see. Glad I got like her accidentally. If solely, then yes, you know, like what? Just a second. Like the best free-to-play weapon for her is going to be actually... You can use this weapon, which is like, I don't know, like if you have it, like still. You can use... These all weapons like elemental mastery weapons. You can use this one. This one is actually good. It gives like damage bonus. Yes, it's energy recharge, but it has pretty good base attack buff, like number, you know. I don't know, like I don't like this weapon to be honest. Prototypes Crescent, yeah. But yeah, this one is useful. It's also like event weapon. This one increase elemental skill and elemental burst damage. No, it's not for her, unfortunately. Oh, by the way, you can use actually this one, slingshot. So yeah, if you like, actually it's not bad. You know, like if a normal or charge attacks hits a target within the like being like what increase damage by 6. You actually can use it because it's crit rate weapon. So yeah, if you need like some crit rate, so yeah, we have some options. Oh, what like she get her banner like after skill? You mean like Chasca, yes, definitely she will be released within 5.0 something. So yeah, let's try Chasca then. So yeah, let's try like this team. Let's go like Chasca, let's go Purina, let's go Mavuika, and let's go Bennett. So yeah, because like we have a single target, and I think we will be alright. Yeah, let's give it a try. For the first half, let's go like team like this. And one of the 4 sinners. I'm Captain is one of. Oh, I didn't know that. Kind of like 4 sinners get like cursed like over mortal. Captain going for a long sleep. Oh yeah, for real. Maybe we'll see. Like anyway, like as you know, Capitano is like, yeah, he is maybe one of the most anticipated characters in the game. Like maybe like not one of the ones the most anticipated, because yeah, he's crazy.
My potted plant on the porch has died again.
Silence!
Get to work! You two! Time to end!
Yeah, my bad. Actually, I can go Hyperbloom team. Yeah, you know what? Let's go Hyperbloom team. Yeah. Let's go like with Emily. Yeah, I will keep like the Chasca on second half anyway. And Bennett. Yeah, let's go something like that.
Settle down!
Shine down!
Be sanctified.
A little ambiance!
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Yeah, that's crazy.
Silence!
There is no escape!
The tide's beckoning.
Wind strike!
Illusion shut! Extract!
Clouds high, the birds come!
Bow your head.
There is no escape!
Let the mighty be humbled.
I need to get used to like 2 characters, you know, right?
Wind strike! One with wind and cloud!
Settle down.
I opened unto you.
A little bit slow, but yeah.
Let the flames of redemption
Shine down!
Bow your head.
Neutralize!
An oversight on my part.
Illusion shattered!
Like, why Illuminous case like...
Wind strike!
Oh my god. Yeah, that Constellation 1 is actually so great. Not gonna lie, without Constellation 1, using Newlet sometimes it's super annoying if you fight against like aggressive characters. Alright, let me start.
Settle down.
Clouds high, the bird...
There is no escape! Fresh and floral!
The tide's beckoning. An oversight on my part. Silence.
Even Shinchu is better now.
Wind strike! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Shine down!
Settle down.
Peace be with you.
Be sanctified.
Coming. The power.
Clouds high. The birds
The best way to destroy the shield, by the way.
Shall set you free.
This will brighten up the place.
It's to use like
Illusion shattered.
Bow your head.
the best way to use the shield is actually use like use
never.
damn, bro. Okay, let me give it another try.
Settle down.
There is no escape. Extract.
As one with wind and cloud.
Let the mighty be humble. Bow your head.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
A little ambiance.
Be sanctified.
Shine down.
My holy proclamation. An oversight on my part.
Time to go. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Illusion shattered. Neutralize.
Oh. Bow your head. Justice is blind.
For just like
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
Fresh and floral. There is no escape.
Wind strike.
Illusion shattered. Reconstitute.
Bow your head.
super slow actually now.
Settle down.
But yeah, you know why? Because like why with Shinchu's might be a little bit because like that buff. The problem is like yeah, it's increased like elemental skill hydro damage bonus, but not charge attack, etc. Something like that. So yeah, because of that, the damage is actually a little bit low. So yeah, let's try Chasca.
Care for a dance?
Teamwork is here! Dance with me!
Shower me with praise! Let the world come!
Fire in the hole!
The show's only just begun.
Pyroclastic surge!
Not done yet.
Open fire!
At least you were here to watch. Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky!
Going in! Let's run!
Open fire!
Bullseye!
Open fire!
Bullseye!
Knock them down.
Let's light it up! Shower me with praise! Everybody stand back! Time to shine!
Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
Actually, I can go with mavuika without using like Chasca. Yeah, without using Chasca because yeah, mavuika's damage is way more better.
Silence.
Extract!
As one with wind and cloud!
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
A little ambiance. There is no escape.
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Illusion shattered.
Bow your head.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Let the mighty be humbled.
You take a place when I did use it.
There is no escape. This will brighten up the place.
Wind strike.
Ah, settle down.
Neutralize.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Shine down.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Silence.
Reconstitute.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Yeah, I need to like get used to the characters, unfortunately. Okay, bye. They got their like names as sinner because like they were very well known in like kinda unrespectful, but they didn't like protected the nation when it was like facing crisis. Yeah, that's true actually. I agree with it, but you know, like maybe they wasn't so powerful back then. I mean, like not a powerful, Josh, but wise, I would say. You know, like they didn't know like what it's coming, you know, and how like yeah, maybe they wasn't aware about that. The problem, the crisis. That's why.
Burn it down.
Go in. Bullseye.
Locked on. Open fire.
Yeah.
Rise with the sun. Wrath from the sky. Let's light it up.
All right, let me go another team. Yeah, I didn't like it so much. But I heard like the sinners are like cursed by primordial one. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. So yeah, they were powerful enough. Oh yeah, maybe. Like yeah, you know what? Like maybe they own some power, but you know, like let's say if you are newbie or something like that, you know, like some maybe like that. Let me try like what team? I want to try like this team on the second half, which is Navia and like Kachina. Something like that. Yeah. And first half. Actually, let's try. Fischl and Yao Yao. Right? Yeah, something like that. Would be nice to use like Kazuha. Actually. Instead of Shinchu. Let's give it a try. So yeah. Or Sucrose. If it's possible. But yeah, that might be difficult, but yeah, let's give it a try. And I heard that like a nation face crisis before that Kinra is most important and like advanced region in Taiwan. Oh yeah, maybe. Like I don't know about like which one is most like let's say advanced, but yeah. So yeah, the rotation is going to be like we need to do like
Midnight Vent.
Absorption test. Animal Lining. Echoing sound. Hey, go ahead. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Animal test 6308. swirl. Strike a pose. Time to shine.
The gift of grace.
Rest.
Ready, go!
The truth shall
A total treat my glasses. Stand clear. Lumine, echoing song. Enhanced animal modules. Stay put. Stay coordination.
The problem is,
Animal test 63. Hey, go away. Shadow Raven. Black Knight. Don't be scared. By royal time to shine. Wings of darkness. Animal hyperstasis. Go get you away. Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Stand
it's a
clear.
little bit slow, but yeah, it's possible. Yeah, might be better if you get used to the team. 14 is like a strongest being in Kyra, and like I heard like one of them like is Sensi of Skirk. For real? I didn't know that. So yeah, Skirk is maybe like some like, huh, that's interesting. Oh,
I just saw a brick that wasn't properly
a
stacked.
ring raider.
What should I do? Now it feels like
Come
there's
on,
a
like
little
no way,
saurian
like
scratching
Ifo
away
scales
inside my
EM.
chest.
His kid is just like out now. For real, scales EM. Actually, it's okay. You know why? I mean, actually, it's not bad. Just a second, let me check it real quick. If it's EM, it's actually not bad, if you ask me. I mean, I would say it's, I don't know, like... Oh, water female. Okay, water female hydro. Maybe it's like Madam Pink or something. Like Sucrose, I don't think like Sucrose. You know why? Sucrose is actually crazy. You know why? Because she, maybe yes, he is also catalyst. So yeah, maybe it's possible.
Care for a dance?
Teamwork is dreamwork.
That was a
Dance with
mistake.
me!
That was another mistake. And yes,
Be a good audience,
This one's
won't
got
you?
your name on it. Hey there.
Not done yet!
Ah. Watch out.
At least, you were here to watch.
Everybody stand back. Drilling down. This one's got your name on it. Fire. Well, out of the frying pan. This one's got your name on it. Ha. You're toast.
let me do it again. So yeah, like it's so annoying. Like when you like, my god. I mean, like, you know why? You need to play this pile with like a ton of time. So yeah, to do something to get used to it. Like Sucrose, maybe like it would be nice to get something like Sucrose with like, you know, like with healing abilities, because as you know, like you can make Sucrose a healer only by using like prototype Amber, which is actually not enough. So yeah, have like a healer like Aoife would be nice. Okay, let me go to do some, like, you know why guys, maybe I will be a little bit early today, because yeah, for me tomorrow update like will like drop in like in at 7 AM. It's super early, and yeah, I want to start like immediately. to check that new map, etc. As you know, like we will get new map. By the way, don't forget about pre-download. So yeah, update is not so big, I would say. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot we are doing emblem. I just remember that New Bullet is also amazed with that Skirk power, like so much power, like who are you? So yeah, that was actually cool. Who are you? Okay.
Don't tell me they did.
Like Sucrose, yeah, man, it would be nice actually. And he is a 4-star, which is actually also, I would say it's cool.
No touching. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your. Our bond is strong.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Blaze over. Lightning purified. Witness the power, born of ice and frost. Stand with me.
This team is surprisingly good. Maybe I should go and spiral a bit to try it. Okay, this one is like, yeah. No, my shimmy now. Okay, like, okay. Energy recharge, crit damage. Oh my. Shimmy now. Oh my. I don't need shimmy now. And also we have full mats like for Effie, like, so yeah, if you want to go for her, I would still like, it's better to wait a little bit, no need to like rush. You know why? Because you never know, like maybe that Aoife is going to be like that. You know, like why Aoife I would say is better decision to go, like, yeah, to wish for, because she is supportive character, and yeah, supportive characters are way more valuable than like DPS characters. So yeah, let's try this thing. Let's try like this one. Yeah, I don't think we can beat, like, yeah, anyway, let's give it a try. Shinchu, Kuki, and Kazuha. Actually, we can destroy the shield with Kazuha. It's possible. For the second half, I still want to go like this team. It's Kachina. Navi, Xilonen, and Bennett. Oh my god, not Xilonen. Ah yeah, like there's an option, actually I forgot about that. So you can like go and change your roster. So yeah, it's going to be Kachina, Navi. So yeah, this one.
No touching. I'll settle this. Dissipate. Let me read you a verse. This is long overdue.
Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud.
Our bond is strong.
Yeah, damage is
Witness the power of WuWa.
damage is terrible.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my soul.
Wind strike.
Born of ice and frost.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Access denied. Blaze over. Lightning purified. Let me read you a verse.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds
Born of ice and frost.
into the wind.
This is long overdue. Next, stand with me.
Wind strike. That hurts. The wind knows me.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Dissipate. No touching.
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Know my sword. Our bond is strong.
It's fine.
Looking for a fight?
Yeah, actually this will is good, but we need to do like some more damage. Okay. Let's go like Kazuha and Yao Yao. Yeah, I like this team a lot. And second one, yes, it's Tina.
Shadow Raven. Let me read you a verse. Stay put.
Wind strike.
Know my sword.
As one with wind and cloud.
Hey, go away.
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
As you wish, Minfoil.
Witness the power of WuWa. Rain outlines your fate. Go get it, you away.
Peace be with you.
One with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
I let my guard down.
Name of
On, reveal.
set you free.
Time to act. Rain cutter.
The power of revelation. Grace be upon you. The flames hear
Rain outlines your fate.
Clouds high. The birds
Don't be scared. My royal Witness the power of WuWa.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Ready, go! Stay put.
fallen leaves. Adorn.
Know my sword. Odd reveal.
Wind strike.
It's still like super slow. Hey MZ guys, like I feel like Effie will look copy paste of like Navia. No, like looks Sheila like Navia. Oh, from behind maybe, but yeah, Navi is a little bit tall maybe. Navia. By the way, she has like red outfit.
Care for a dance?
Boba, get them.
Dance with me!
Well, clear the area. I'm going in.
The show's only just begun.
Not
done yet.
Hey there! Now, coming at ya! Yeah! A proper send-off! From this at the fry pan, let her rip! Teamwork is dreamwork! Fellow warfare, I guess! Hiya! You're toast! Fellow warfare, I guess! Not fire! Well, get back! Everybody stand back! This one's got your name on it! Now this one's got your name on it!
Do you recommend like pulling Effie even if I don't get scared? Actually, yes. You know why? Because maybe, just maybe, that Effie will be useful for future characters, you know? I would suggest you to wait a little bit. You know why? Because definitely, like, yeah, like, let's say we definitely will get some gameplay for cryo characters like Risley, like Ayaka, you know, like maybe Chon-Yun, maybe Ganyu, maybe Nuvolet, like Hydro Nuvolet. So yeah, just wait. If she's going to be good for these characters, I would say yes. Because in these games, as you know guys, like supportive characters, like it's kind of like, especially like characters like Effie with that abilities of field damage and like rest red and healer, that's crazy kid actually, if you ask me. Just imagine she can heal, she can rest red, and she can like yeah, do damage at the same time. Actually it's cool. You like say like Eva has a skill that heals and bursts that grow. Oh, bursts.
I created another universe and
Oh,
founded
that's go
paradise.
for real? Yeah.
I,
About this,
Fischl,
by
and
the way,
the
Yoni,
princesses
about the
of the
healing, yeah. Like it was like kind of like predictable. You know why? Because he's a vet. So yeah, if you remember, we mentioned that like a couple streams ago about the grouping abilities. That's crazy actually. It's bad that he can group like by using his burst though. You need a lot of energy, but that's alright. Why not? Maybe like some like the same like that new I was like, I forgot the name. So yeah, like anyway, like, yeah, it's possible. Why not? I hope like that grouping will be better than like Sucrose has, to be honest, because Sucrose like grouping is actually not so great. No, even my PBG, I don't want him to be healer. Why? I'm like, actually it's good to be healer. You know why? I would say healer is like actually like, let's say if you ask me, having a healer is better than having a shielder. You know why? Yes, it depends. Like it depends on the kit, on mechanic, but still. Why? Because healer usually like kind of you like enemies can like hit you throughout the, like through your shield. You know, can ignore the shield completely. We have the enemies, but healer always welcome in any team. Yes, it's of course we have an exception, which is Arlecchino, but that's alright. Yeah, I feel like Cryo meta will return, will be like, yeah, it's 5. No, like in Snezhnaya, yes, in not Cry. Let's be a little bit like, yeah, like Cryo meta will be like return in not Cry. So yeah, it's going to be 6.0 patch. That's why Effikid buff Cryo so much. Not only Cryo, by the way, it's also buff like Hydro. It also heals and has off-field Cryo damage. You know, and off-field cryo damage, you know what does it mean? Off-field cryo damage? Off-field cryo damage means, just a second, it means resonance. It means like this stuff. If you check like this one, so yeah, increases crit rate against opponents that are frozen or affected by cryo by 15%. So yeah, it's kind of like means additional crit rate, you know? So it's not bad, you know. So yeah, like just keep that in mind. If you play like with another cryo on a team and you use Golden Troop, just keep that in mind. Like this cryo buff can be applied as well, which is actually cool, you know. That's why her signature weapon is crit damage and her ascension is crit rate. So yeah, it means you can like immediately get like 40% crit rate by just using Effie and another cryo on your team. Let's say like any team, and like yeah, you know. Yeah, good, but like where Xinyun and Jin exist. No, like the point is like Xinyun and Jin, they are like kind of like extremely specific healers without groping. Jin cannot grop, you know. Xinyun cannot grop as well. But if I can like will get some groping mechanic, it's actually cool. I mean, like he will be first animo healer that can use. That's true. Like that's true. Animo healer is he will be the first animo that can use like Cinder City, by the way. And you know what? Like you can use Vivi set as well, because actually Cinder City only gives you 40% elemental damage bonus, and if Ifa doesn't have any additional damage within his kit, using Vivi set is way more beneficial than like Cinder City. Field cryo means like cryo gives a lot of creatures. That's true, yeah. If it looks like underwhelming to be underwhelming, why is that? Why underwhelming? Like, Jenny, why is that? Like, actually, like if you ask me, she looks pretty cool. Okay, anyway, like you know, like it depends. I mean, like, yeah, it depends on your preferences, but we'll see. Like, you know, we don't have any gameplay. We just watch her, like, we saw the only one picture from behind.
I create by royal ring cutter. Don't be scared.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Don't get into your way. Wings of darkness. Come.
Wind strike.
Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gu. I summon thee.
One with wind and cloud.
Ready, go! Odds ripping.
Wind strike.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Ring cutter. Stay put.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Don't get into your way.
Wind strike.
Oh my god.
Body, let me weave you a verse. Know my soul.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Shield blade. Shadow raven. Let night.
Wind strike.
Yeah, it's a little bit slow actually, to be honest, not gonna lie.
Don't be scared. Rain cutter.
As one with wind and cloud.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Hey, go away. By royal decree. Witness the power of WuWa.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Stay put.
It's super slow actually, yes. It's super, like Sucrose in this case way better. Because yeah, Kazuha like takes so much time to do like this stuff, oh my god. She looks like Navia. Actually, if you ask me, yes, maybe. But I don't mind, like, I don't like more beautiful woman. Because like her kid is so basic. Yeah, she gives like, but like other than that, she's pretty basic. Basic? I mean, like, I don't know about that basicness. You know why? I mean, like, if it's so, then like Emily also like extremely basic. You know why? Because what Emily does, Emily actually plays at like a Luminous case, and that's it. You know, like, let's say if you compare with Emily, Emily is like even more basic than like Effie. I don't know, like, you know, maybe like kind of like at least she has something like, yeah. tomorrow. Hope like about yeah, we will get animation tomorrow. Better vortex. We're getting leaks for next update soon. Yes, that's true, MZ. But yeah, tomorrow most likely the first day is animation, appearance, animation, like running, etc., something like that. Maybe we will get gameplay at the end of the day, you know, like at stream time, by the way. So yeah, maybe. But the day after tomorrow, yes, definitely some gameplay for IFA as well. Don't forget about that, because IFA is also going to be playable. Play Skirk, Furina, Chief Girl, Kazuha, and like you has also. Or with Xilonen, yeah, but with Kazuha, Xilonen buff, damage for cry. You know, like, oh, Jiburi, yes. How are you doing, Jiburi?
No, I can't.
I mean, like,
can
Jiburi,
do
you know,
it.
like, sometimes, don't get me wrong, but sometimes your prediction is not
fine.
correct. So, yeah,
can
it's better
definitely
to
do
wait
it.
for a character,
Right.
you know? But yeah, it's me. No, like it's not true. Like it's not correct. You only like Jiburi, like 15 red shred from like and like she cannot red shred if you play like Hydro, like other than Hydro. It's still not confirmed that Constellation 1 will somehow cancel that and allow you to use other characters. I don't think they will do that. You know why? Maybe at Constellation 6, but definitely not at Constellation 1. We'll see. Other than that, keep that in mind about timing, Jiburi, because like red shred for Vivi set, it's 8 seconds. Red shred for Xilonen, it's like 12 seconds or 15 seconds, something like that. So yeah, like just keep that in mind about timing. So yeah, when you do rotation, you can lose ton of like red shred from Anemo, from Kazuha, you know, from Vivi set. So yeah, it's still questionable, Jiburi. Like saying like that, like, you know, like let's say it's again like if you have Constellation to Xilonen, like let's say for example, I don't have Constellation to Xilonen, right? For me, it's going for Effie is better than going for Constellation to Xilonen. You know why? And for many players, like it's the same, because it's a new character. It's more fun to play. Also, she has limitation because you need to use Hydro and Cryo only, which is actually yes. And we still don't know about like if any of Constellation can cancel that rule. You know. About that, most likely no. You know why? Just imagine if they do something like that. I mean, like give her like other characters. You can use other characters like other than Cryo and Hydro. Maybe it's possible, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I know that, Yoni. I remember that. Like yeah, you know why? It's not. It doesn't cancel that. So yeah, you can like you cannot use. That's why they increase that 55%. I know that. Bennett is better. Oh my
If
god.
you're bored,
I think they
why
will
don't
like
we take a
even
look at my
nerf her
collection
Constellation
together?
or put like
If something
yeah, maybe
catches
some
your
that
eye,
MZ.
feel
Actually I
free
agree
to
with
take
that.
it.
I mean like would be nice if you ask me. I don't want to like I want Effie to be as chivalrous, just like that. You know, like without like it's like I don't want any Constellation to cancel that rule. If you ask me, you know why? Because by doing that, they actually kinda like limit her, like Hoyo limits like future characters. You know why? Because why would I go for future characters if I have Effie with a couple Constellation? It's the same situation Jiburi says, by the way. Jiburi says that if you have Xilonen Constellation 2, you can like use Xilonen in any teams, but it's not true. You know why? Because some teams can be better with Xilonen, other teams can be better with other characters, because Xilonen, as you know guys, she can be like played with effect characters, which is Pyro, Hydro, Electro and Cryo, but not all of them, you know? So yeah, the point is, like yeah, in some cases, it's better to have new character with new abilities than like old characters with constellations. In the party, like Effie... Oh no, like it's kind of like Jiburi. It's kind of like actually it's still like 1, 2, 3, 4. You know why? It's actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's kind of like not true. Like if you have 1, like 2, 3 or 4 hydro cryo characters, no, it's not like that. If you check latest news, it says that you can get 55% refresh rate only when you have cryo and hydro in the team. That's it. It doesn't says about like how many characters you have. It says just you only cryo and hydro. So most likely that 1, 2, 3, 4, it was like kind of like trolling or something. Oh yeah, like cryo. Sure, yeah, that's true, MZ. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like if they made the kind of 5-star like cryo Chevreuse, that would be great. You know why? I mean, like Chevreuse still can give you attack buff, but cannot give you like rush rate. You know, so yeah, with Effie you still can do off-field damage, you still can use that her signature weapon passive, but cannot do rush rate, which is actually cool. If you use other characters, of course, other elements, it's actually completely, I'm completely okay with that. Yeah, it means you need to go for future characters as well, but you know, it's a gacha game, you cannot avoid getting new characters, it's impossible. Like Nilo, no constellation cancels the only hydro dendro. Yeah, like mavuika Xilonen is literally unbreakable team. Yes, maybe like yeah, you still like yeah like because like maybe Jiburi didn't like watch the latest info, because 1, 2, 3, 4, if I'm not mistaken, is not like
I can definitely do it.
it's not true, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, I would rather have the character without that cancellation, you know, like let's say like who cannot cancel that limitation would be better, in my opinion. You will say the newest full kit leak is false. No, like Jiburi, like looks like that 1, 2, 3, 4 is not correct. I mean, like 1, 2, 3, 4 is not correct, because like looks like it's only like 55%. That's it. So yeah, she can like rush it only at 55%. To be honest, I would rather have like Constellation to Xilonen than like a Yoni. Like if you want to go for Constellation to Xilonen, go for her. I'm like, who can like let's say stop you? But I still wouldn't suggest you anyway. You know why? Constellation to Xilonen can cost you like a lot of primogems, right? But yeah, it's up to you. Like go for Constellation to Xilonen. Why not? If you ask me. Yeah, that's true for me as well. You know why? Most of my characters, it's, you know why I don't go for Constellation, but don't get me wrong, I just saying, like, I am pretty confident, like, even though my skills is not crazy, I'm pretty confident in my skills to use Constellation 0 characters and do some damage, you know? I don't need Constellation. Yeah, 4 stars definitely, because you know why? 4 stars is actually fun to play. Many times, as you know, like you can go this team, which is actually completely 4-star and do pretty good damage, but you need constellations and good like setups. That's a problem, unfortunately. Let me show you. I'm too broke for constellation, but yeah, you know, like let's say it doesn't, like if you broke or not, it's completely different story. But yeah, I know. Yeah. Anyway, I feel you. I know, like, but you know, like, despite that, as you know, like I can like save primogems, but even me, I don't think I will go for constellation for any characters. I just like try to avoid that, because yeah, more characters is more fun. I'm gonna say, like, if all characters hydro and cryo, this is not the passive. She has not the same like Chevreuse and Nilo. Oh yeah, maybe Jiburi. Like it's still like, if I'm not mistaken, it's still better. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna tell you something. I did get city, but I can't clear. Oh yeah, I know that, MZ. Like yeah, you can clear with like Constellation 0, like Furina. It's possible. You don't need Constellation like for characters to clear like literally any hard, like I don't know, like challenging, I don't know, events, etc. in this game. It's still possible with Constellation 0 characters. So yeah, that's why going for Constellations it makes no sense in my opinion, but still it depends. Let's say if you like the character, let's say it's your favorite character, I totally understand that. Let's say Furina, my favorite characters, and I want to go for Constellation to see like huge numbers. That's okay. That's completely okay. I am completely okay with that. But yeah, but in general, I would say yes, Constellation 0 is more than enough. So literally, no point to get cons, just make you stronger. Yeah, that's actually, yes. You know why? It's my own opinion, guys. Like, don't get me wrong, because you know why? Let's say, as you know, guys, all of this pile abyss so far, it's possible to like clear pile abysses with 4-star characters. Yes, you need Constellation for 4-star, but it's possible. If I had skipped my Mavuika, I would go for Constellation 2 Furina. About that, by the way, you know what? Like, if you ask me, Yoni, Constellation, like, if you ask me, Constellation 0 Mavuika will give you more than Constellation 2 Furina. Just keep that in mind. You know why? Because Constellation 0 Mavuika deals like about like more than 1 million damage, even without her signature weapon, with a good teammates. With citlali like freeze, you can go with Diona, because with Diona actually it's kind of the same damage, close to each other. You can do million with that. I did a video, by the way, citlali mavuika and Diona mavuika. Other than that, like mavuika also can buff your teammates, you know. So yeah, like I don't know, like yeah, in my opinion, mavuika is in this case might be better. I will go like citlali, but I skip for real, Yoni, like I'm not. Citlali is crazy. Yes, I like, you know, like citlali is actually crazy. It's not false, like 300 cry, like red, like Kazuha. Okay, Jiburi, like I don't want to like let's say like okay, like I don't want to argue about that, so we'll see. Like, what can I say? Anyway, I definitely know that your calculation is wrong. I definitely know. You know why? Because if it's so like clear, just imagine then Hoyo release that characters for like kind of like it's like make no sense to release future characters. You know why? Because if you can use all of the stuff you said, like use Xilonen, etc., something like that, and get so much damage, then releasing Columbina for a future or like other or like Skirk for a future, it makes no sense. Why you need like any other characters when you can get like so much damage out of like existing characters? In my opinion, that calculation is wrong. But it's still like we'll see. What can I say? I mean, like, you know, like some characters can be buffed, like Nuvolet can be buffed. As you know, like Nuvolet is the only one who gets buffed like every time we get like something new. But yeah, what can I say? Maybe I don't want to argue about that. Yes, you know. Mavuika helps in every game content. Yeah. Furina Constellation 2 Mavuika. No, actually, I wouldn't agree with that. Do you know why? Because like Mavuika Constellation 2, because Mavuika Constellation 2 actually is extremely powerful. I mean, like, yes, if it comes to supportiveness, I completely agree with you, because Furina Constellation 2 is just crazy. He can be played in any team comps, literally. Yes, Mavuika is only damage, but if it's come to damage, Mavuika Constellation 2 damage is just crazy, you know? Nuvolet should be nerfed. Nuvolet is crazy, actually, yes. Nuvolet is just... Yes, but you know what? Like, yeah, like if you ask me, I would agree with Jiburi because yes, like as you know, guys, yeah, supportive characters in this game, they are more valuable than DPS characters, no matter which one you have. Like, let's just be Mavuika or I don't know, I'll hate him, or even Arlecchino, or like other characters, even Newlet. So yeah, like Constellation 2, like for Xilonen, which is supportive, is actually good, not bad. You know, but if you don't go for Constellation, I would say, yeah, having Mavuika and like Mavuika and Furina, it's way better than having only Constellation 2 Furina, if you ask me, you know? The different characters. Then we'll get him like, not cry, lose to Chichi. I will get him and not lost to Chichi. Oh yeah, you want to go for Newlet. Newlet is yes, but you know what's the problem with Newlet? The problem with Newlet, like even though he's extremely powerful, he still now rely on his teammates a lot. You know why? Because now, as you know, like you see, like this passive, like this blessing, character's elemental skill hydro damage increased by 7. In this case, even Shinchu deals more damage than Newlet. You know that? That's ridiculous, but it is what it is. Like, let's say Furin is just broken as hell. I mean, the point is, like, you can clear this Spell Abyss, like, with this team, with the same timing, like, and Yao Yao, with the same time, like, and let's say, and the same time, if you use, like, let's say, Newlet, like, Newlet, Furina team, something like that. Because Newlet, like in this Spell Abyss, because of this blessing, like first half especially, firstly, yeah, second one and third one is he's actually cool, not gonna lie, because he apply Hydro a lot, that's why. But yeah, first half is actually difficult for him. It's the same time. Let me give it a try, this team. I like this team. Why is the numbers? Not because if you play only Hydro Cryos and like you reward like it's 55, but play non-Hydro Cryos 15 is the same. Like you know, like it's still questionable, Jiburi. I got the numbers, but you know, like it's, in my opinion, it's a little bit questionable, because if it's so easy, I mean, it's so like straightforward, then like why they would release future characters? You know, like yeah, like you know, like, and just imagine if she is at I don't know, like maybe I hope like she is going to be crazy as hell. I saw Abyss with her. Newlet Constellation is really good. Yeah, Newlet Constellation 1 is really cool. Like, you know why? Unfortunately for me, that's why for me Shinchu is way more better in this case than Newlet, because Newlet doesn't have that resistance to interruption. It's terrible. It's so difficult to play. Okay, let me try this one. This one is actually a cool team. Unfortunately, my stats are terrible, so I cannot finish it like so quickly.
Wings of dark. Let me read you a verse. Absorption test. Swirl. Mark. Don't be scared. Stand clear. Don't get it, you Grace. Animal test 63.
Rain outlines your fate.
I messed up a little bit. Let me try. And have Skirk nothing effect with the freeze. Then I play Mel team. If the you cannot actually, you know what I know, like Jiburi, you cannot use melt with, as I know, if I'm not mistaken, you cannot play melt with Effie. It's impossible, but we'll see. We'll see.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I,
You
Fischl,
know, it's
and
hard
the
to play
princess
since
of the
when. If I'm not so yeah, Jiburi, if I'm not mistaken, you cannot play melt with Effie, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong.
Midnight Fist. Witness the power of WuWa. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis. You Blade. Stand clear.
No, my sword!
Hey, go away. Oz, reveal thyself. Animal test 6308.
Yeah, I was like way back.
Stand clear.
Rain cutter!
Hands animal life.
Midnight Phantasm.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword!
Don't be scared. Don't get it, you Grace. Animal test 6308. By royal decree.
Let me me weave you a verse.
No rest for the wicked.
Yeah, the problems they are so like away from each other. I feel like they made Effie buff Cryo so much, like instead of making freeze OP like Bloom or something. Yeah, that's true. Maybe like that. You know why? Also, like if it's freeze, you actually can use Chon-Yun and do some like you can use Chon-Yun Claymore characters as well as, you know. So yeah, like we will get some more archetypes if you ask me with that. I write about like Chief Girl and the melt. Like if Skirk has an effect about cryo reaction, then you can also play melt. Chief Girl is only for freeze team, like, and this like not really flex. Yeah, that's true. Like mostly like, yeah, Chief Girl is mostly for like, about Skirk melt, I don't know, to be honest. You know why? Maybe it's impossible. Oh yeah, maybe like yes, maybe it's like that. I don't know like about her full kit, but looks like, yeah, we need to like we need more info actually. It would be nice to get more info. About 60% damage is actually cool for cryo. Not gonna lie. It's broken as hell. Wasn't Citlali Melt Queen? Citlali Melt Queen? No, actually Citlali is great because of like she can wield Cinder City. She also can give you like, let's say, let's consider without constellations, because Jibber, you know, like let's say, as you know, like I don't go for constellation and many of the players can try to avoid that. Yeah, like if it's like your favorite characters, then yes. But if you say that the cost price, something like that, the value, overall value, I still would say that going for Constellation Zero different characters is better. You know, let's say the same thing is applied to, I would say maybe which one? Oh, let's say like, yeah, like Lini if you want, or like Hutao, for example. So yeah, like Hutao with Constellation is actually crazy, but now we have Constellation Zero Arlecchino, who does pretty good damage. After that, yes, you can go Constellation like 1 or 2 for Arlecchino, which is actually not bad, but Mavuika with Constellation Zero is actually can like overpower that Arlecchino, you know? Like with couple Constellation, I would say. Heavy melt is impossible, but Skirk melt may be possible without using heavy. You know what? Actually, I don't believe in like melt. Like it might be, yes, maybe possible, but we'll see. You know why?
I created another
because
universe and
that
found
6 seconds is actually kind of like
and the
questionable. You know why? As you know, like if you read that artifact set stats, it says that 6 seconds, etc., something like that. So might be also not so like, yeah, we'll see though. Like maybe I'm wrong. Hey Sino, how are you doing?
I created another universe and founded paradise for I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt.
Alright, so yeah.
As you wish.
Ring cutter.
Swirl, Mark, don't be scared! Stand clear!
Rain outlines your fate.
Hey, go away! Odds for being Animal Test 6308. Stand clear! Enhanced animal model.
Let me weave you. I can no longer hold back.
Absorption test. Uglade, you're up! Steady, go! Wings of darkness.
Huh? I let my guard down.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Oh my god, like, yeah, again, like you see, like there are like it's huge distance between them. That's why it's difficult to use like sucrose. You need to keep like close to each other. Chief Girl and Shenhe. Yes, like Chief Girl actually like no, Chief Girl is not Shenhe, definitely. Chief Girl definitely not Shenhe. Chief Girl is like she's actually has more flexible abilities than Shenhe. Shenhe is extremely limited. Like them pull like yeah, actually yes, I'm going to pull like maybe like yeah, you know why, like Djibouti, like most likely yes, I will go for like Effie. It's not only because of like Skirk, by the way, because at the moment Skirk kind of like, even though like yeah, like we wait for Skirk a lot, I a little bit like doubt about her kit, you know, because of that like signature artifact set she has. Kind of like, yeah, a little bit like complicated mechanic, but we'll see. But future characters can be useful. And actually, that Effie might be useful for like existing characters as well. Cryo characters like Ayaka. Why not? Shenhe is probably getting power click beside them, not gonna lie. No, definitely not.
I do worry about the well-being of my
Effie,
retinue during my
Citlali,
impromptu
Emily.
absence.
I'm sure the good people of the
Like about
Adventurers
that,
Guild
like
are
MZ,
absolutely
you know what?
fine,
I mean,
Mayfly
like
Lang.
you want like let's say, if you ask me, in building Furina, she's still level 60. That's alright. I mean, at least you have Furina, like Sino. At least you have Furina.
Midnight
Ring cutter. Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
No, my sword! Huh?
Go get him, you Glenn! By royal decree, animal test 6308. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis.
Let me read you a verse.
Shadow Raven. Black Knight.
Rain outlines your
Hey, go away! Don't be scared! Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Yeah, this one is like actually.
Stand clear. Oz, reveal thyself. Stay.
witness the power of WuWa.
I summon thee.
And hope.
Absorption test. Stay put.
You flee. Hear ye the word.
Stand clear.
Grace
You,
be
Glenn.
upon you. And hope is opened unto you.
Swirl, Mark 2, Animal Test. Don't be scared.
No, my sword!
By royal decree. Stand clear. You, Glade.
Let me try it again. So it's possible. I just like so bad. Noxano level like the queen. Like yeah. Actually, yes, Vortex, like she's come at least at last moment. Yeah, congrats with that. She's crazy. No matter what. No way now. Like she will probably rerun around like. Yes, that's true. Actually, yes. Like maybe they will give her rerun in like 6.5, 6.6, something like that. So it's a long way to go. Long way to wait. Was it he will pull Xilonen or Reese next update? And he has Alekino and Mavuika. For Yerome, that's true. Especially Risley. You know why? Because like yeah, we definitely will get more. Yes, maybe they will change the banners. You know why? At the moment we have only like 2 characters, right, per phase. Maybe they will add like 3 or something like that. Maybe they will change the gacha a little bit.
I created another.
All right, let's do domains because like guys, let's do domains and maybe I want to like today I'm a little bit like early. Yeah. Because like as you know, like tomorrow is update for me and it's at 7 a.m. It's extremely early. I need to wake up and like yeah, usually I wake up with like a new update. I know it's crazy, but still. Oh yeah. Let's do emblem instead. Where's my Farzan? I'm so... Farzan, by the way, yeah. Farzan will get her rerun on the second phase. Yeah.
I have high hopes.
Shinju, yeah, that's true, right? Right, got C6 Goro already while I am still waiting for Farzan. Yeah, for me as well. By the way, for me, my Farzan is also Constellation 5 and looks like I cannot... I don't think I will go for Constellation 6. Yeah, like at least like like with like second phase. For me, it's better to save.
Born of ice and frost, all hail! Let the world collide!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Dissipate! I'll settle this! No touching!
For me, it's better to wait, yeah, for future characters, because as you know, guys, like, no need to spend all of your stuff, you know why? Because, as you know, IFA is going to be released alongside, like, yeah, on phase 1 with F. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, thank you very much, guys, so yeah. I'm so surprised about Shibuya. Oh, me too. Like, you know why, Emblem? Oh my god. Oh my. Why this is not attack? Because I have attack here, okay. You know why? I mean, I want to like increase the damage of my Shanling and my Shinchu because they are super bad. They are just extremely bad and I cannot like use them. Let's say he is okay, but not like great, you know? Unfortunately, and that's why I cannot use him like, let's say, as a 4-star. Sometimes it's just like low damage. It's a problem. I want to just get like an iansan and oh yeah, wish you best of luck, MZ. Like if I'm not mistaken, you have like Constellation 5 Chevreuse, something like that, right? If it's so, it's crazy because this banner is actually for Yuzen. For real, Sino? Yeah, like, yeah, let me try this Spilobis again, just like, unfortunately, yes, I can use Kazuha, but Kazuha is, okay, let's change the characters, like, yeah, like, if I change, like, and if I go with Nahida, would be way more better, and Kuki Shinobu, so yeah, if I go like these characters, like, Kuki, Shinchu, Sucrose and Nahida, or Kazuha Nahida is way more easy to play. Second phase. Let's go like Kachina. Yeah, let's try this thing. Benny Run. Hey, I see how you're doing. If you got a new name. Oh yeah, it's like yeah. Yeah, like it's like she gets like yeah, that's true. She got new name. It's not a new name. It's actually her official name. Escafir.
The bond is strong. Animal test 6308. Animal, this may hurt a little.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a bird.
Out of my way! Grow! Share my knowledge! Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Stand with me! Committed to memory.
The abyss.
Stand clear. World, mark tip. Make yourself a home. Our bond is strong.
Body and know my sword. Rain cutter.
This may hurt a little. Oh,
Be with you.
share my knowledge. Grow.
Name of the truth.
Dissipate. Animal test 6308.
The power.
Witness the power of WuWa.
Committed to memory. Absorption test. Enhanced animal modules. Stand with me.
Rain out. Not good.
Grow.
Let me try again. What for real? What? Benny around when? Like, what's her name now? Like MC Escafir, by the way. Her name is like this. Now, like she gets new name, but yeah, it's not like let's say that's name is official name of like of Effie. Her official name, like this.
Dissipate. Rain cutter. Stand clear. Animal hypostasis. Lightning.
Know my sword. Rain outlines your.
Absorption test.
Yeah, this is way better.
Everyone hold hands. Our bond is
One
strong.
of the problems like
Animal test 6308. World, Mark 2. I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Witness the power of WuWa.
This may hurt a little. Stand clear. Absorption test. Out of my way.
Hear the truth.
Grow. Dissipate.
Know my sword. Rain cutter.
The power.
Hey,
Grace be upon you.
stand clear.
Hear ye the word of the joy.
This may hurt a little.
Shall set you free. Grace
Our bond
be
is strong.
upon you.
Animal test 6308.
Time to act.
Committed to memory.
when you get hit, like it's yeah, it's super slow. Okay.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a bird.
This may hurt a little. Stand clear. Yeah, the Temple of Wisdom. Animal hypostasis dissipate. Yeah. Committed to memory.
How is that possible?
Know my sword.
Stand with me. absorption test.
You know what, like, let me leave for now. Let me try without cookie, maybe. Maybe with official, you know why? I'm excited for the Skier gameplay leaks. Oh yeah, like, by the way, about, like... Hey, Tanuki. You complete Furina build, like... Oh, like about like gameplay. By the way, about Skier gameplay, I don't think we will get Skier gameplay in near future. You know why? Because like yeah, 5.6 maybe like FS gameplay, but not Skier gameplay. Maybe some info about Skier would be nice, but it's still questionable. The only info we have now it's like about like that set, artifact set, you know, that cryo set, which is actually most likely made for that set made for Skier. Let's go, yeah.
The threads of your fate lie in my hand. Headlining, echoing song! Blaze over.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strider.
Oz revealed.
That hurt.
Born of ice and frost.
As you wish, maid Fräulein.
What? Tomorrow my Skier artifacts farming. So yeah, like actually, like Yoni, like it's for me as well. And Navia's strongbox here. Not only Navia. By the way, you know what? Actually, attack. Okay, it has some potential. Like you know what, guys? If you ask me, I'm mostly hyped about Wuthering Waves update now rather than like Genshin Impact update. Even though, like Genshin Impact update will bring some like good stuff. I mean, like artifacts transmuter, new strongbox like artifact sets, and also new domain, new bosses by the way as well, and new mats, new region, volcano. You know, a pretty good amount of stuff. But I don't know. Like I want that Cantarella Vortex. Engagement got cancelled due to overseas expo. What? Engagement is exposed. Oh my god, Navia's coming. Navia, yes, Navia strong. Navia will be like a Navia set is going to be like within that strong box. The fact that guy might still not have get Kazashek this money maybe around like. Oh yeah, about my Navi, yes, I definitely will do like Navia strongbox. My Navi is okay actually, you know. Let me show you like that. She is actually not bad. 68, like 70 put 231, but the problem is I use this weapon. My crit rate is actually a little bit low. I want to get more than that. I want to like, yeah, get some upgrade for her. It would be nice to get some upgrade actually. But she's not bad, she's not terrible. Oh yeah, that story, like yes, I know, like I heard that about like 600 of like Constellation 6. Actually, that's crazy. You know why? Like I don't know how it's like even possible like to spend money on the game when you just like yeah, like when you have a family. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's actually crazy, you know. So yeah, maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, that's crazy actually. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, my Nahida is a healer in this case. Yeah, she is a healer. Furina saved a woman's life. Actually, yes. Furina saved a woman's life. Yes, actually, yes, that's true. Sign on.
Wings of Dark! Witness the power of WuWa! Stand clear! Enhanced animal mod! This way to removal! Animal test 6308!
No, my sword!
No rest for the wicked.
Committed to memory! Stand clear!
The abyss.
Ring cutter!
World! Sharing my knowledge! Shadow Raven! Black Knight!
Body and mind.
Animal test 6308! Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home!
Just like
Let me weave you a verse.
I see everything!
Shall set you free.
the problem is, again, like they are far away from each other. Let me start the game. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult actually to do. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, thank you very much. That's 3K subscribers. Yeah, that's true. Thank you very much. People spending money on Furina Hole. I got like her constellation without money. Yeah, actually, yes. This game is actually free to play. You can easily go for that if you can save, you know? So yeah, it's actually, that's why this gacha system, I like it a lot. Yeah, MZ, thank you very much, guys. For real. Thank you very much. And yes, tomorrow, by the way, guys, don't forget, tomorrow we are going to do wishing for, like, yeah, not for Verisa. I hope I can avoid spending my 50-50. Like, you know, like, if you remember, like, I said that I maybe spend my 50, but I want, to be honest, like, yeah, avoid that spending 50-50 because of future characters. Yeah, they are crazy as hell. Yeah, if it's even possible, I want to get Constellation 2 Iansan and that's it. Because no way I can get Constellation 6 Chevreuse and let's say Constellation 6 Bennett. Gaming, my bad. Because Gaming is Constellation 1 at the moment and Chevreuse is Constellation 0. So that's... Oh yeah, like... Vortex better not forget us one day. Yeah, I definitely like, yeah, no way I can forget, like, I forget you guys. Well, I don't want to get like early like I did with, like, yeah, that's true. You know why? I will be alright if I can get Verisa, but it's for me actually, not gonna lie, it's better to lose my 50-50 to like Mizuki. As you know, guys, Mizuki is going to be into the standard manner in after 5.5 update. For me, would be better to like lose to Mizuki and like, yeah, build my guarantee, you know, like yeah, for like Effie. I definitely want to go for Effie. Yes, I understand why Jiburi says that Effie might be like bad, etc., something like that. I don't believe in that. She is not going to be bad. You know why?
What'd they do this time?
We had like bad banners, like bad updates back to back so many times, which is like 5.4 and 5.5, by the way, is going to be like kind of like meh, if you ask me. If you all see like Verisa on my, just know I got like early Verisa.
Next on the agenda, access denied. For Rex Lapis.
No, my sword!
Clouds high. The birds call into the wind.
Our bond is strong.
Ring cutter!
Lightning terrified. No touching.
Oh my god.
One with nature.
Time to act.
Stand with me. Access denied. This is long overdue.
Fallen leaves adorn my night.
No, my sword!
Early Verisa, yes. I hope I can like avoid like get that Verisa, to be honest. So yeah, that Verisa, I don't know, like I don't want to say she's bad or something. She is going to be like at least for some period, she is going to be the best electro DPS. Unfortunately, what you want is a problem, and we discussed that. She has a problem, and the problem is like she cannot be played in so many archetypes. Her electro application is low. It's like super low actually. Super slow actually, my bad. You know? And because of that, the problem is like, let's say Chlorine. If you want to compare with Chlorine. Chlorine also cannot be played in so many archetypes. But Chlorine can use different characters, which is actually cool, you know? And also she's, let's say, not so bad to use. She's not front-loaded. She also relies on reaction a little bit, which is actually cool. But
Stay
yeah,
close
that
and you will
young
live.
Verisa is going to be like super limited in my opinion. Yes, her damage is cool. You know what's the problem? Like you can play only 2 archetypes. One of them is plunging, which is a main. Another one, like people say that it's going to be overloaded, but I don't believe in that. You know why? With overloaded, her electro application is super slow.
Born of ice and frost, all hail! Time to shine!
There is no escape! As one with wind and cloud! The wind knows me.
Access denied. Strike a pose!
Wind strike!
She can be played in overloaded combat. Overloaded? No, like you mean like Verisa? Her damage is definitely. Yo, Verisa can be played in like. Okay, she can be played in overloaded and in like Shenyun teams, like plunge team. Like the best team is most likely is going to be plunge team with Shenyun. Overloaded is kind of second one. You know why? You know what's the problem? Like if you play with iansan, iansan doesn't apply electro so much. Only after using her burst and skills. That's it. She doesn't apply electro consistently. And yes, you can use pyro, but the problem is it's if you fight against like some specific enemies, you know, who can like, let's say slimes, etc., who can steal that electro. Or like some other aura, like other auras, you know, that's a problem because like it's super slow. Her electro application is super slow, and I don't believe she's going to be so great in electro, like overloaded. But we'll see. We'll see. Like it's still like, yeah. Oh my god. That's terrible. Actually, it's not bad. You know, like if it went to like crit rate, would be nice. Oh, let's give it a try. Upgraded, yes, of course, no problem. Okay, MZ. Let's upgrade that one. So yeah, I mean like this one. Let me try like get something like. Do I have something? I should have had. Yeah. Crit rate, please. Energy recharge. Energy recharge, right? If second, just a second. If second one. If it's crit damage, I will keep it. No, it's not. It's flat HP. All right. All right. Nice. If I will keep it. Yeah, I don't need that one. Yeah, let's level up this one. Okay. Let me first check. What do we have here? So yeah, crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage, crit damage, crit rate. Only burst and skill. Now, iansan doesn't apply as much. That's true. Iansan also doesn't apply. Yeah. Well, it's burst and skill. That's true. The way first, good luck for circle. That's true. Like yeah. Let me just check what I have. This one is actually okay. You know what? 22 energy recharge is incredibly valuable. Okay, no problem. Let's just like, yeah. Yeah. Let's get energy recharge. HP. Okay, like at least it's not flat. We had flat though. Alright, attack. Okay, another attack. Oh my god. No bonus. Okay, another attack. Alright, alright. Like, yeah, its attack is good. Attack is actually good. It's crazy. Damn, bro. And no bonus whatsoever. And just give me one bonus, please. Yeah, like, if so, like, I will be alright with attack, actually, you know? Okay. Okay, of course, a flat HP. Yes, it's kind of like, yeah. Alright, I will keep it anyway, because like 20% attack might be useful, maybe. Because sometimes you don't need crit rate at all, you know, like, and then like, yeah, like, and yeah, Hoya knows about that. Damn, my last flat HP was brutal, actually. Okay. I tried at least, you know? At least I tried. Let me check if I have trash. If I'm not mistaken, I don't have any trash like of flower because all of them are pretty useful. Yeah, all of them are alright actually. Oh yeah, you know what? Just a second. Maybe iansan piece, like, thanks for streaming for it. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Oh, by the way, tomorrow, like, yeah, I will do summoning. So yeah, the time is going to be like about like, yeah, 8 p.m. something like that. So yeah, that's so much attack. Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, let's try. You know what? I have another one which is actually broken as hell. let me show you. I remember like I leveled it up, but just a second. It was level 12. But I forgot the piece. Yeah, this one. I mean, like it's level 12 and it's already like, let's give it a try. Maybe I will be lucky enough and I can get another crit damage. You know, why not? Right? Let me choose crit damage here. Do you remember that piece, guys? It was like, oh my god, that was close. Oh my god. Just a second. It's going to be defense. Yes, yes, nice, nice. Actually, it's nice. Let's try another one. Can it be another one? It's already great, actually. All right, let's just... Okay. Nice, nice. My first 35. Yes, yes. That's crazy, actually. Mora. Oh my god, that's my first 35. Nice, nice. It's HP. All right. Okay, guys. Good night. But anyway, like. That's crazy, actually. 35, right? And if I'm not mistaken, just a second. Yeah, damn, bro, 35. Nice, finally something. All right. Alright, so yeah guys, this is it for today. Thanks for joining. I will be online tomorrow and yes, we'll see how it goes. I mean, like iansan chasing. I hope it will be alright. Okay guys, bye bye and thanks for joining.